What's up everybody? In today's video we are going to review the already released Transformers Prime Universe Skyquake. So yes, this is one of the figures I've wanted ever since I got this guy, Dreadwing. I always confuse these guys. I sometimes call this guy Dreadwing. So if I call him in the video Dreadwing, I'm sorry about that, guys. So I'm pretty happy about getting this guy. I found them like a couple days ago at my local, somewhat local Target. My second closest Target. Um, I found this guy and NECA Earl Sinclair Tree Pusher. Their review is probably gonna be out by the time that this review is out. So yeah, this is a pretty cool figure. It has some defects, but it's cool. I like it. While it looks cool, I'm fine with it, and the articulation is awesome. I like the mold, but there's just some things that just need to be fixed in this figure. Some minor things, but they don't really affect the figure that much, at least in my opinion. But let's get to it. Um, so let's go for articulation first. Um, so yeah, let's take off this guy's big old machine gun, like we saw in the show, and let's just get this guy. Boom. He's a pretty cool looking guy, honestly. I've always liked Skyquake in the show. It's pretty upsetting he just lasted one episode, but I guess it is what it is. I think this guy deserved much more screen time. You know, he was a powerhouse, not a smart fighter, but he had a lot of brute strength, and he proved to be stronger than Megatron and Optimus Prime. So, in strength, obviously, in a 1v1, Optimus beats this guy, and Megatron beats this guy too. So, yeah. Well, let's get to the articulation. Arm bends about that much. It could also bend back. And, yeah. I believe the hands are in due to transformation. Oh, my bad, guys. I didn't see these tabs. That was kind of dumb of mine. Yeah, they have tabs apparently. So, yeah, apparently they have tabs. The arms are on ratchet joints, so that is cool. They're like these butterfly joints. They don't really peg on anything, but they're alright, you know. You could have them like in the show. You could have them, boom, banging his fists, you know. So that looks pretty awesome, man. Whoops. Oh, yeah. And he also, his whole body's pegged on this thingy. So be careful with that, because it sometimes likes to disconnect its whole body from that little tab. So yeah, just careful on that. But you'll all be alright, in my opinion. So you could put this guy, so you could put this guy like that. He looks pretty awesome, in my opinion. So let me just put the camera a little bit much higher, or my phone, I mean. So there we go. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, this is Dreadwing. Cool pose. Now let's get to the articulation. We're getting distracted here. The shoulder pads can move around, up, down, and okay. This is one of the things that happen. The spike, yeah, it likes to come off a lot on my version at least. And I'm gonna talk about it. It never happened with me with Dreadwing. So yeah, leg could go about that much. Got a good knee bend. So that is pretty cool. It could go about that much out. You got some ankle articulation, not that much, but it's alright. So yeah, you don't have an ab crunch on this guy. So I mean, not really. But yeah. So the head could go about that much, which is pretty cool, pretty good for some flying poses, you know. So yeah, look that down. This side, this side. You could obviously do the 360. And let's talk about the effects. So if we turn back here, this will not peg. You can see that will not peg. And if we come over here, this thing comes off pretty easily. Look at this one. It's good in there. See? Like I had to use a bit of force to take it off. But not compared with the other one. Let me just put this in. So there we go. We got one in. We got the other one in. But yeah, let's get to accessories. So let's just put that guy over there. We basically come with this machine gun. This is a separate sword, but this is one thing I don't like about it. So let's just pull out the blade. It's pretty hard to pull it out. Hasbro, why do you have to make things so complicated? Oh, there we go. So the blade is pretty alright looking. Not the best blade, but it is what it is. I wish it weren't all transparent. At least makes some great plastic here, I guess. And this is one of the things. What was Hasbro thinking about? They never put anything over here. Same thing for Dreadwing. They never put anything so you could keep the sword straight and it not bending. I mean, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty bad. But I guess you just keep it like this, and you just let the guy hold it, I guess. But yeah, you know, it looks alright with sword. You could have with the sword battling the Autobots, which is pretty cool. I like the figure a lot, and you know, I forgot to do the rating for the Earl. But yeah, 1 out of 10, I give this guy a solid 8. Yes, it's not the best figure, but when it comes to articulation, it's good. When it comes to defects, it's not the big deal, but it's quite annoying putting this thing back. I don't care about this not pegging. I mean, while it's there and it's not all loose, it's okay. I mean, mine's not all loose. It just won't peg, but it stays in place, so it's alright. And yeah, you know, they fixed a lot of things, a lot of these QC issues. It's not really quality control. It's mostly like just problems with the figure, the design. But they fixed these issues with Dreadwing, which is good. I appreciate it, Hasbro. Actually, the machine gun is new. Actually, it's different from Skyquake. They were obviously different in the shows, and I'm glad that Hasbro paid attention and did not give us the same machine gun. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. But these guys are pretty much the same when it comes to articulation and jet mode. Head sculpt, it's the same thing, just different color. Same thing goes for the body. They have different Decepticon logos. I don't know what Decepticon logo is that one. I think it's the Air Commander. I don't know, but I need to do some research on that. But yeah, these are pretty cool. I won't transform this guy just because I'm not good at that. I've tried, you know, doing the transformation step by step for y'all, but I usually get stuck on something, and I sometimes forget some steps and all that. So I won't be doing that. I'll just be reviewing the figure on robot mode and just the articulation and accessories, and problems I have with the figure and just rating it. So yeah, this is basically the review for Transformers Prime Universe, um, Transformers Legacy Evolution, Skyquake. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want, and leave in the comments whatever other Transformer, NECA figure, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure, maybe Marvel Legends, anything, or Jurassic World, anything you guys would want me to, review. Please leave it down because it really helps me out, because it lets me know what y'all want, for the next figure in the review. So thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, see you.